commercial procurement project, we are happy to share with you what we are and what our problems are, why we are participating in this project. North Estonia Medical Center is one of the 3 tertiary level hospitals in Estonia. We are to some extent, in some aspects, for example, our budget is the biggest in Estonia. And sometimes I am, when presenting the hospital, I say that if people cannot get help in our hospital, then their next stop is Karolinska or Helsinki University Hospital. In principle, we provide healthcare services in all specialties, except that we do not have obstetrics and we do not treat children below the age of 14. But the children hospital actually is just across the street from here, and some of the services we certainly share. In our group, called North Estonia Medical Center, which in Estonian is Põhja-Eesti Regionaalhaigla, are also 3 daughter hospitals, which are located outside Tallinn, 60 kilometers to south in Rapla, 100 kilometers to west at the coastline in Haapsalu, and one of our daughter hospitals is on the second biggest island, Hiiumaa. We have 2,222 islands in Estonia, so you can imagine that it's the second biggest island where we operate. Altogether, we provide the service for approximately 500,000 people annually. Our case mix index is highest in Estonia, which clearly demonstrates that we have complex patients. We have patients who come to us for the treatment of serious cases or for the tests and differential diagnostics in almost in all specialties. And our catchment area is North and West Estonia. But in principle, the statistics have demonstrated that we serve patients from all over Estonia, which is, as you know, not very big country. We have 1.3 million people living here, which in some cases is equal to 1 district of a big city, let's say in Paris. We are strong in, as I said, that basically 40 specialties, but some areas are perhaps the strongest in Estonia, or we can really say that the services that were provided are up to date and also at the global level. We are a leading oncology center, which is in particular important in the context of this project. We are doing almost all services except the heart transplantation, which we do in Helsinki together with the Helsinki University Hospital specialist. Otherwise, all cardiological services are really at the world top level here. We are also the biggest psychiatric center in Estonia, the blood center. I would say that as Tallinn is the capital and the North Estonia is really accumulating nearly, I would say that 40% of the citizens, we are the largest trauma center. And for example, for the burns, we are the only center providing that service in Estonia. But I am, on top of that, I am also happy to say that we are very open to innovation. We call ourselves pioneers in healthcare services, and we are very eager to cooperate in this field to other hospitals, to other companies all over Europe and worldwide. And also, we are not the university hospital. I would say that we are also a teaching hospital, because throughout the year we have approximately 180 doctor residents specializing in our hospital. We have students from starting from the fourth year, doctor students having their clinical studies here, and we are nearly, I would say, the home for the nursing college in Tallinn. Plus all other specialties that are studying with us, including the Tallinn Technology University, where our engineering capacity is coming from, and also working close with the Estonian Academy of Arts, which sounds weird. However, it has been demonstrated in last 5, 6, 7 years that the service design is one of these areas that is worth to work with in order to improve the quality of our services. So what I can say is that I thought for a long time that, okay, Estonia is small, so our big hospitals are not so big. Until I was sharing in one panel floor with the colleague from Graz University Hospital, who introduced her hospital as the huge one. And then it turned out that they have the same number of beds. So since then, I'm saying that I'm coming from the huge hospital. In the context of THERESA PCP, few words that I would like to highlight. First of all, we are in the north. If I could show you the beauty of the weather that we have right now outside, then I would imagine that the colleagues in Spain would be jealous, because we have winter, we have snow, we have sunshine, and we have minus 10 degrees temperature. Fantastic, I love it. So, but we have to keep it in mind when we are thinking about everything that we do with the water. And it also addresses the wastewater, because that is something that you have to consider. Secondly, the strict environmental regulation. Baltic Sea is a very sensitive partner to work with. It's small. It is kind of end of the flow, because that is the connection with the ocean is through the Danish Channel, which is narrow and far. So we have to consider this as the pond to some extent. Baltic Sea ecosystem is a very important aspect to consider. We have a very, quite limited wastewater monitoring infrastructure. So that is something that we have to consider as the third point. And finally, we have to emphasize the building management system integration for the controls, and the importance of cybersecurity aspect in this data management. That is something that may consider as something outside of the interest of this project. However, for us, this management system considers the meet compliance with the ISO 20000 or the 80 standard. So these are the points that are important. And again, these slides will be available. So if one of these 4, you will think that that was something more, then please go and check what are these conditions that we are talking about. Now I will hand over to a colleague of mine, Taavi Aare. He is the head of our infrastructure services and is partnering with Andra on this, putting this together and ensuring that the infrastructure meets all what we are expecting. So Taavi, will I show the slides? Okay.
Hello everyone, my name is Taavi, and hereby I briefly introduce you some keywords and characteristics about our hospital from the infrastructure perspective. Firstly, our main building is approximately about 100,000 square meters big. On site, we have approximately 200 toilets. Our annual water consumption is about 87,000 cubic meters, with monthly average about 7.5 cubic meters. Water and wastewater services are provided by the local water utility company, and our mixed wastewater volume is not measured separately. It is based on water consumption. Our sewage system consists of 14 outgoing sewage channels that lead to one larger collection point from which wastewater is transferred to city central wastewater treatment plant. We currently do not segregate wastewater, but there are 3 grease traps installed in the site to separate the grease from the wastewater. Whatever solution somebody develops or proposes, please keep in mind that limited additional space must be considered. Our standard toilets room with utility area are about 1.5 to 4 square meter big. Whatever outdoor installation requires approval from the city government. It is possible, but it involves some bureaucracy. We encourage you to find a modularity solution that allows the phase deployment. And also, please note, the vibration is not allowed, and indoor noise level must be between 35 to 40 decibels. Our standard toilet exhaust ventilation is available, no special ventilation system. Integration with the existing building management system is required. Our network protocols are BACnet IP and Modbus RTU, and the solution must be compatible with these network protocols. We don't allow third-party remote access to our building management system. And please keep in mind that our hospital operates 24/7, and making quiet conditions and minimal disruption is essential. And finally, from my point, please remember, when you're searching for a solution or innovate, please follow simple rule: less is more. Thanks and good luck.
I'm trying to get back to my screen, but that doesn't work. Yeah. No. Stop sharing. I just wanted to say that using this word that is an additional bureaucracy, please don't get hesitated by this. I would call it needs an additional documentation, because that is something that sounds better.